Don Luke Electronics. The Alpha Geek, geeking out. If you go to bed at night without learning something new that day, your day is not complete. Luke Paquin, 1973. Project number 28, Sensors, SparkFun Line Sensor QRE1113, MK06. SparkFun Line Sensor QRE1113, Analog. This version of the QRE1113 breakout board features an easy-to-use analog output, which will vary depending on the amount of IR light reflected back to the sensor. This tiny board is perfect for line sensing applications and can be used in both 3.3V and 5V systems. The board's QRE1113 IR reflectance sensor is comprised of two parts, an IR-emitting LED and an IR-sensitive phototransistor. When you apply power to the VCC and GND pins, the IR LED inside the sensor will illuminate. A 100 ohm resistor is on board and placed in series with LED to limit current. A 10k ohm resistor pulls the output pin high, but when the light from the LED is reflected back onto the phototransistor, the output will begin to go lower. The more IR light sensed by the phototransistor, the lower the output voltage of the breakout board. These sensors are widely used in line-following robots. White surfaces reflect much more light than black, so, when directed towards a white surface, the voltage output will be lower than that on a black surface.
Sensor here. This Metro Express here, switch here, date and time, and now sensor movement here, sensor gas for alcohol here, and the sensor for lines here. This here for robotics here. This the here the this here. This go to the LEDs and back, and this good or this like the here and the back, here and the back. So it's simple. Now project sensor here and movement here. The programming here, pins here, and tools here. This Metro Express here, switch here, date and time here, sensor movement here, gas, alcohol here, and sensor lines here. This here. This project here, date and time here, wire here, breadboard here, movement here, and now keyboard here, because the Arduino here, and the keyboard for computer here. This date and time, this the movement here and here, the gas, alcohol here, the sensor lines here, the rocker here, and version here. And now date and time, and this gas sensor here and lines here and switch here and the switch and print for computer in 1 second here. This menu here, set here, this here, and keyboard here. Gas sensor, and this for the alcohol here, and keyboard here. Set up here, the compass here, and here movement for keyboard here. Lines here, this sensor and lines here. This set up for date and time. So good, date and time, and the version in this and date and time. This setup here, wire here, set up date and time, keyboard, set up here and here for movement here, switch here, and this the built-in LEDs here and delay here, and that's it. Now the power here and good here, date and time in this, and this back and forth, so good here, switch here, here, this, yes, and this yes, and this yes, or this, simple. Now the setup here, and this version the same thing, and the computer here. So now the switch here and good, and the delay here, yes, here the sensor here, and now the pins here, and that here the pins here. So robotics here, good, and now back. This the sensor, good. Bye bye.
Don Luke Electronics. https://www.jlpconsultants.com/luc. JLP Consultants. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram.